the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the best passing settings to use in Madden 25. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Nuclear Peanut for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, you have until this upcoming Monday to check out Underdog Fantasy and use one of the 4 NFL Week 1 discount specials available right now. But no matter what time you guys are watching, there's probably some discount specials live on the app right now. If you guys check out Underdog Fantasy right now using code ZIRK, you'll get up to $250 in bonus funds, a 0.5 new user special when you guys sign up. If you sign up before this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, you'll get this Angel Reese 0.5 point special. And you guys have all the way up until NFL Week 1 to sign up on Underdog Fantasy using only code ZIRK to get this Dak Prescott 0.5 passing yard special. So signing up right now with code ZIRK, you'll get 3.5 specials, and you guys be ready for all the upcoming and future Code ZIRK exclusive specials. All right, guys, so let's talk about, in my opinion, the best passing settings to be using in Madden 25. Now, I do gotta mention, there is one new thing in the game that I really implore you, no matter what you guys actually use, maybe Madden 24, whatever you use, in College Football 25, whatever. I know this video helped you guys out a lot in College Football 25, but there is one new setting in the game, or one new feature, I should say, that really, in my opinion, should make you try to test out the placement even more. As you guys can see right here, if you didn't know, there is a new thing in the game when you hold left bumper to get catches like that. One-handed spectacular catches. However, you can lead to more drops. So that definitely can lead to more drops. But if you get like an inaccurate pass, or a pass that you feel like I might not be able to make a play on that, you can then hold down that left bumper, and that gives you a bigger catch radius than you should normally have. And I know that some guys like to have their pass lead increase here on none, because when you have it on none, you're basically going to get 0 inaccurate throws, at least out of the range with your pass lead. But I'm telling you guys right now, my personal opinion, you should try it on small. But let's talk about in general the passing settings, why I have what I have on. As you guys can see, passing type, placement, and accuracy. Now, there are 3 different passing types. Classic passing, don't use that. If you're using classic passing, you are completely putting yourself at a disadvantage. There's placement and then placement and accuracy. Now, the difference between just placement and accuracy is with the accuracy one, you can get some really, really good timing balls, and as well, you're going to see more accurate balls if you can get the timing down than you would with just the regular placement. However, I will tell you guys right now, when it came to Madden 24, I started off the year, I used placement and accuracy. Then I started to see a lot of inaccurate, even short throws on the run as well. I saw a ton of just inaccurate throws when I was using placement and accuracy. By the end of Madden 24, I was actually just using the regular placement. Now, Madden 25 just started. I'm going to try out placement and accuracy, as I am telling you guys you should also do so. Try out the placement and accuracy because you're going to get some extra boosts when it comes to you having better accuracy compared to just going off of your quarterback ratings with the placement. But if you see too many inaccurate throws because the timing is just weird, whatever, then use placements. Passing slowdown, obviously that's off. And then we have the pass lead increase, which again, I'm using small. Now, if you guys don't know the difference between using the passing mechanics of the pass lead versus what just a normal pass lead is, well, let me show you. As you guys can see right here, we have Jake Ferguson going over the middle of the field, right? Now, I'm not holding left trigger, I'm just holding up. Okay, that is me just straight up holding up on the left stick when I throw that ball. I want him to go up the field a little bit so that way we can get some separation right there, right? So again, I have my pass lead on small. Now I'm going to showcase this. When I go to throw this football, guys, I'm going to hold left trigger, and then I'm going to go ahead and just go up again. Now you guys notice the animation there, right? A lot different, and also he did go up the field a little bit more, and again, that's because I have mine on small. If I had mine more on, you know, medium or large, the break that Ferguson would do would be a lot bigger, right? If I go ahead and change that, I'll showcase this. I'm gonna go ahead now and put it on medium, right? So let's see what medium looks like. By the way, my reticle speed, as you guys saw, is 7 out of 10. You can come in here, I'm telling you guys, you come into practice mode and try a lot of this stuff out. My reticle speed is on 7. That's just what I feel comfortable with. If you're, you know, better with faster or slower, then that's okay. Once again, Jake Ferguson over the middle of the field. I'm gonna hold up on that, and you can see we got a much larger jump there, much larger break essentially. Now once again, I'm going to throw that again here. I'm going to hold up on that, and you can see, by the way, that that pass was red. Now I'm going to tell you, especially if there's defenders around, whatever, that ball was not placed perfectly. And that's because I'm going to the full extent here to try to throw that. Again, it's red. If it is green, you're good. You know, you shouldn't have to hold down the left bumper to try to make the catch. If it's blue, maybe it's a little bit of an iffy one, whatever, but the reds is really where you can see I'm having to really stretch out to get the catch. Let's try to throw this to the outside so I can kind of showcase this, right? You can see right there, it's out of my range. I'm trying to hold down the left bumper. It's still just a little bit too far out of the range for CD. Let's try that again. Holding down the left bumper, still just a little bit too far. But you get the point, right? When you're holding down that left bumper, you're going to be able to make some catches that you normally would not be able to. However, you're also going to run into some drops, but holding down left bumper is going to give you a bigger catch radius right there. Again, not placing it too far out. Let's try to throw it just a little bit farther. I'm trying to showcase this for you guys. Obviously, it's a little bit hard. You can see right there, it's red, but I was able to get the catch. So if I didn't hold down the left bumper right there, I probably wouldn't have made that catch. And you're going to see more and more inaccurate throws like that when I'm holding down the left trigger and going all the way out to the left or all the way out to the right. When I'm using pass lead increase on medium, with large, you can do much crazier stuff, like you could throw it 10 yards away from your receiver. With none, you're not going to really get any inaccurate passes, but you're not going to get that big of a break. And in my opinion, I like to use the small because I feel like that's what I'm most comfortable with, and I can throw it far enough away from DBs and get away from leverages, right? If I put CeeDee Lamb here in a post route, and let's say my opponent's running a cover 2, so I know that middle of the field, I want to go right there. Did you see how CeeDee kind of just juked almost in the middle of his route to go up the field to make that catch? That's what I want to see. I want to get that much separation and have that much basically break. Here we're going to throw the outside to Zeke. Throw it to the outside a little bit. You're really using the pass lead only in times when you want to break off a route, essentially. Like here, CD, let's say I wanted him to go up the field a little bit more instead of going to that corner route. And you can use this even on like drags. You can use this on slants. You can see I have CeeDee Lamb on a slant. Well, if I want him to go up the field more, I can hold up right there. If I put him on a drag route, obviously stuff that's deeper down the field, you're going to see it kind of activate a little bit better there. But let's say I have a drag route right here, try to go up. There you can see, you're gonna run into a couple inaccurates. And like I said, come into practice mode, kind of feel out what works for you. You know, do you do better here as we have another inaccurate right there? Do you feel better with having it just on none? You don't want to take any risk. Me personally, I like at least having it on the small this year, especially because of holding down the left bumper, being able to try to make plays on balls that maybe you place just a little bit out of range. I personally like it a lot there. Here we're going to try to go to CD to the outside, lead it just a little bit. You can see that I get a good amount of separation, what works for my offense. But if this isn't enough for you and you guys want to go ahead and pass lead it even more, then hey, go for it. But I will tell you, the farther you get, if you put it on like, let's go ahead and put it on large right here, it gets absolutely insane just how far out you can throw it. You can see now I'm going to hold down left trigger. I'm just going to throw straight up, right? Like obviously, I'm not making a play on that ball. That's the thing. You can put it on stuff like large here and really try to break, and you can see that one right there. There's no way that I would have caught that right there had I not held down left bumper. And the farther that you're going to go out with it, if you go between small, medium, large, well, that's going to really be the difference between how many passes am I really going to have to try to hold down left bumper to make a play on. But if it's too far out, it's just straight up too far out. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know what passing settings you guys are personally using. Like I said, I always like to have mine on small here. Maybe I'll go up to medium if I find that I'm okay with medium. I'm able to really pinpoint it in. You know, I've been used to using small now. I use it on college football. I use near on college football, which is the small over there. I used it in Madden 24, but I might actually test out the medium a little bit as we continue on if I see that I'm able to use it a little bit more, but odds are small. Small is probably when I keep it on, reticle speed on 7, and then in placement and accuracy, if I see that I'm having too many inaccurate throws, especially on the run, like I said, I don't know what it was last year about trying to throw on the run with placement and accuracy. It just led to so many inaccurate throws that I eventually ended up going back to placement. But whatever you do, in my personal opinion, don't use classic, okay? You're putting yourself at such a disadvantage versus everybody else. Being able to throw and break off routes to get away from coverages, it's really, really big. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Drop a like on it, hit that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZERK, and let me know which passing settings you guys are using. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.